Hey dudes, Jeff here. Welcome back to How Many Dudes. We're going to be playing some more today and trying new characters. I want to unlock all of the tier 1 characters so that we can move on to tier 2 with the full roster available. So let's get started. At some point, this is probably going to be very difficult because we're going to run out of tanks, which seems to be the most important thing in this tier 1 version of the game. First, let's murder some toddlers, as one does. The way the game is meant to be. Oh, look at that punch. Oh, and it explodes. Incredible. All right, so I've used medic, but I haven't used mummy or hacker. So all of these are viable choices. Let's see what mummy does. All direct damage he deals generates an equal amount of doom. Doom that gets stored on the target. When the target's HP drops below its doom level, the curse triggers and expels damage onto the target. It's literally Slay the Spire 2 Doom. So all direct damage he deals generates an equal amount of doom. So he deals double his sheet DPS, essentially. Which is low, but he's doing 32 DPS. Strong. Versus hacker dudes. Every 4 seconds, each hacker dude gains an exploit. When a dude attacks, his exploits are consumed to deal 100% of his DPS combined into... Wait, every 4 seconds, each hacker dude gains an exploit. When a dude attacks, his exploits are consumed. So every 4 seconds, he deals an additional 100% of his DPS. Like, that doesn't... What? Why? I mean, I guess his stats are higher, though. I don't know. I'm gonna take the mummy. Mummy looks funny. Little ducks! Little ducks versus the mummy. Hope they don't unravel me. That'd be bad. Man, some of the descriptions of character abilities in this game are a lot. Alright. When Curse of Doom triggers on an enemy, there's a 20% chance for all of its stored damage to be copied to another random enemy. That sounds disgustingly powerful. If you could start spreading Doom. It'd be nice if Doom showed over the enemies. Actually, it probably does. We lost our regular dude. No. All right. Druid dudes? Druid dudes are not gold starred, though. And there's also agent dudes. I'm going to get agent dude here. We'll see how this goes. So he makes someone an asset and then teleports them. Okay, they're the assets. But I'm gonna have to reread that. So when he deals damage, he has a 15% chance to dash to a roster dude in danger. Any dude he dashes to becomes a temporary asset, and he gains... The asset gains 20% of his max HP of health. That's strong. Okay, we'll split them evenly for now. Piano wire. When the asset dude takes damage, his agent... Dude has a 20% chance to retaliate, damaging the attacker of 200% of his damage. That's a lot. And the jar. When Curse of Doom triggers, all mummy dudes gain a stacking 2% attack power for the rest of the battle. Oh, wait. That could be really strong. Any fight that involves lots of small enemies... the mummy dudes are gonna go nuts, is what that tells me. I'm gonna go more mummy dudes, and then we're gonna fight these toddlers, and they're about to get doomed. You don't have to wait for December for Doomsday. It's here now. We still need a tank. Bunga bunga. Unga, then Bunga. Now, Unga Bunga is not a tank. I do have action dudes already, but I think I'd rather take fantasy so we get another type. Wizard dudes. We're very much not surviving at the moment. We lost a mummy. It's unfortunate. We do have fireballs. Take another mummy. I'm gonna kill the toddlers. Should be fine. So Wizard Dude's just casting Fireball, which is fairly obvious, right? Every 3 seconds, he just randomly deals some AoE. Let's add some more. Sarcophagus. When the Mummy Dude takes fatal damage, he damages the enemy with the most doom for 500% of his DPS. If the enemy dies, the Mummy fully heals. Yep. Yep. That's the one. So wait, if we can get the mummies to tank, could do something. All right, we already have cyborg dudes at gold. Don't have paladin dudes at gold, but that's okay. Actually, no, I think we have to get them at gold. But then we also have electrician dude. When he deals direct damage, he gains a static charge. At 10 charges or more, his next attack discharges static shock, throwing him and damaging. Is this a reference to Jurassic Park? When he gets electrocuted. I'm gonna take, this isn't golden, so I'm gonna take the paladin. We need a tank of some kind. The Mummy Dude gains 30% max HP and his direct damage generates 30% more doom. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I just need a lot more mummies at this point. Gooses go. Let's take an agent dude. All right. It's probably Golden Shield, right? Paladin dude gains 30% max HP and can bless 2 additional dudes. That's a lot of dudes blessed. Like, this is fine, but for now, we'd rather have that. 42 rats. 42 dead rats. Mummy puncher. We want a paladin, for sure. We absolutely want more paladins. Paladins and mummies, the perfect combo. Another paladin. All right, Medallion of Vengeance. When the paladin who takes fatal damage from something other than his blessing, he fully heals and all paladin dudes gain stacking 15% attack power. Sure. We have a lot of death protection. Potentially. I mean, I guess if a bunch of dudes are dying, that's bad. When a dude taunts, he damages the enemy for 50% attack power. I think this is an incredible relic, and I don't think we can take it. I'm gonna reroll. Paladin's Blessing now grants 20% attack power and 30% speed. Yes. Agent Dude gains 20% toughness. When a roster dude takes fatal damage, there's a 50% chance for an agent dude to dash them and fully heal it. Okay. Okay. What was I saying about death protection? We have death protection, death protection, death protection. The wizard does not. That's why he's on the ground. But that's okay. We don't necessarily need the wizard, mostly because we have doom spreading. I kind of wish there was a way in this game to like sub out one of the ones you pick at some point, you know? All right, so we won with Franken dudes before. Hacker dudes don't seem good. Cave dudes seem okay. We have no healer dude though. Maybe we should reroll. These guys all have something. I tried the finance dude run off recording and it was, well, you can't just pick like 30 finance dudes is what I found. Run it back. Cleric dudes? Absolutely. We healing. We healing out here. Wizard dudes are dead. That's all right. That's okay, man. Make it work. Should undead be able to be healed by clerics? Flavor foul. We'll take another cleric. All right. When Curse of Doom triggers, it has a 30% chance to deal direct damage equal to store damage to 3 other random enemies. Very strong. Paladin's Blessing reduces damage taken by additional 10% and transfers an additional 10. I'll take the Curse of Doom here. And we're going to just let it rot. I don't think we're dude juicing yet. Plenty strong. One more paladin. All right, we got a spell book. Not worried about that at the moment. I'm gonna reroll. When a dude gets knocked out, he has a 15% chance to revive and instantly heal. Honestly, I'm gonna take this because that's like how many different triggers of potential reviving, right? All right, so this is a little scary. I am gonna drop a meteor right here. Get some of those bees killed. Bees in general, just kind of frightening. All right, more paladins. Fully simple. When the cleric dude takes fatal damage, he fully heals and casts Divine Pulse. Oh my gosh. All right, sure. All right, what do we got? When the wielder is above 70% HP, he gains 30% toughness. Sure, therapy's nice. When the wielder lands a direct crit, he has a 50% chance to taunt 2 nearby enemies and get... Oh, hold on. Oh, you have no crit. Paladin? No crit. Cleric, no crit. Wizard, we don't really want you to crit. Receipts doesn't really work. 30 toughness, 30 attack power is kind of massive. Don't want to lose so much movement speed, though. This has a 14 move speed. They're very slow. I think I'm going to reroll. The wielder gains 10% attack power and 3 deflection for every nearby dude of the same dude type. Dude type. Second to 4 times. I think I'm just going to slap the team jersey on the mummies. Team mummy. And we don't need to revive here. We save our dude juice. All right. Blessings out. Healing's going out. Give me some more cleric dudes, please. You're going to let me gamble on defeating toddlers? Yes. The answer is yes. Always. Our wizards are dead. We're suffering some losses, but it's okay because all of our mummies are alive. Our underground fight club. Where you fight toddlers. When a dude gets cleaved, he teleports to the other side of the enemy who cleaved him and gains 20% attack power for 2 seconds. I don't know, but I'm going to take it because it's different and new. Raven time. Ravens get slaughtered. No, ravens get murdered. All right, let's get cleric. Gooses. The goose is loose. Yeah, a little wary about this whole getup we have right now. Do I click agent dude here? I think I do. We got regular dudes down, but that's okay. We're going to train them. Now, wizard's obviously doing nothing, but that's because I haven't done anything with the wizard, right? Toughness when the battle starts, and it still gets you a decent amount. I think that's worth it. And then we have enough to reroll and buy something. Paladin Blessing buff. Our cleric dude gains 10% toughness and his divine pulse now applies temporary health. We're gonna take the protective cloak. That's quite strong. Quite strong indeed. More mummies. I'm going to choose to click both of these buttons, and we'll just have worse. We'll just have worse stats and see what we get back. I think we're strong enough that that is not an issue. Another paladin. This is a good DPS check against this gorilla. Mummy dude's obviously doing most things right now. Another cleric. We have a lot of regular dudes. I need to take these expensive fights. I do feel like one thing this game could do is like mix up some of the fight variety, because I feel like you just always should click the right option. I'm gonna do that. Just always take the one that's more, because there's not like a significant difference for the most part. Like occasionally there's fights that you're not set up to take, but I think on average the choices you get to make for selecting fights are super uninteresting. I'm gonna take another cleric. Wizard who gains 30% attack power, and he now casts Fireball every 100 feet he travels. Honestly, I wouldn't mind some more DPS. Sure. I don't expect a lot. I mean, we only have 2 wizards, right? What else? 3 agents, that stupid horse. All dudes gain 10% healing received. I think I have to take that. All right, 1 gorilla. Our agents are down, but that's all right. The goats shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's grab a wizard. Hot pot. Crit chance, attack power, attack speed. What's going on with the mummy dudes here? Any direct damage, ideal. It's gotta just be the hot pot. Puts them up to 21, plus all the burst damage. It's a huge buff, and I guess wizard doesn't really care about attack speed as much as just raw attack power. We did lose some mummies there, unfortunately. I'm gonna keep taking mummies though. I think we have enough that I don't need to hit dude juice, although it's tempting. We have 3 dead agents, 3 dead mummies. Let's take another cleric. Okay, well that's kind of massive. Our HP going down. Mummy dude. Yeah, let's get more mummy dudes. All right, an agent dude gets 20% deflection, 20% max HP, and he grants 20% deflection to his assets. That's strong. Wow. Wow, double crazy agent upgrade here. I think I need cleave. I kind of want disguise though. Buy some dude juice just in case. All right, we need some more agents now. That was a big tank buff for us. Ravens. Yeah, unfortunately, there's just going to be some fights where I think wizards are just going to get rolled here. Massive. We picked up Ember Staff. Wizard dude gains an independently stacking 5% crit chance for every 5 seconds. For 5 seconds, every time one of his fireballs hits the ground. Okay. And the agent dude dashes. He gains stacking 5% attack power and run speed for the rest of the battle. That's nice. That's seemingly powerful. Let's grab some more agents then. I will invest. Goats. I have a meteor and a strange spore plus 4 juices. Like I think we're fine here. I'm gonna grab another paladin. I think our lack of taunting is gonna mean that we have to use more items in the normal run. Oh man, Captain's Hat would have gone crazy here. All right, let's fight these things. How are we doing? Turtles are getting lower. Crabs are almost dead. We lose some amount of guys. I'll probably have to do juice after this fight, but that's fine. Grab another mummy. When any dude gets knocked out, 10 most injured roster dudes are healed for 20. We'll take the rotting steak. I think it's just useful. The wielder gains 40% run speed. Every 4 seconds, he dashes to the farthest enemy from himself. Let's give the wizard ADHD. The ADHD wizard. The classic archetype. Wizard just got a lot stronger. Like, he did 2k there. With 3 of them. I will do the deal. I'm gonna keep taking the expensive option. I definitely need to take some more wizards now. It was a powerful upgrade. ADHD wizards was not what I had planned for this. Uh-oh, big duck. Big ducks. Let's hit more mummies till we get 20 of them, I think. If that was wizard or agent, I definitely would have taken it. However, I would take cleric. We got a lot of consumables there. The cleric dude has 30% more attack power, and his divine pulse healing increases by 5 per dude within his radius. Okay. Nothing wrong with just more stats, honestly. Agent dude seems good. Lend them the Memento Mori, get a piano wire, lend them the an up jar and get... Okay, we're a little bit weaker now. Admittedly. And more agent dudes. Keep the fight going. Because agent dude, like, protection is not a guarantee, right? That's the other thing. We got 1 save here and 2 saves here. All right, wizard, time to come through. Throwing them balls. We lost one mummy. It's not bad. Another cleric at this point. 1 dude available. I'll make an agent. A nice variety here. Another wizard dude. Ooh, the mummy dude has a 25% chance when dealing direct damage to blind the target. That's really good against, like, bosses and whatnot. Hammer of Smiting. When a paladin dude's blessed target takes direct damage, the paladin dude has a 10% chance to smite the attacker, stunning it, dealing damage. Or potentially more money. We're on day 50. Potentially more money. Like, we already have a lot of mummies. Adding the mischance is kind of a big deal. Wizards. Our 6 wizards are up to 5.5k damage. When the wizard dude takes fatal damage, he teleports to safety and gains temporary health for 100% of his max HP. Okay. Okay, sure. Sure. Team never die. He says. He says. Stabilize. I almost lost like 6 paladins there. He's back. All dudes gain 5% attack power for each unique family on your roster. We have 1, 2, 3. Not... I mean, it's 15% attack power. That's fine. I guess that's what we're taking. Hey, 15% attack power for every unit. Hard to complain about that. 4 saves. Incredible. All right, we'll take another paladin now. Get some money back. This is a lot of duck-sized horses. We lost 2 paladins. An agent dude. Don't think we need to revive the paladins here. That 10% mischance from the mummies, I think, is going to add up. All right, more wizards so we can deal damage. Each fireball the wizard casts grants him temporary health equal to 25% of his max HP that lasts until depleted. Yep. We don't care about this. All dudes gain 5% lifesteal. I mean, I think you're supposed to buy it. I don't feel necessarily amazing about it. I don't know who's taunting at the moment, unfortunately. Cleric's Divine Pulse gains increased healing on dudes with lower HP. Yeah, sure, that's... Sewing kit's also very funny, but we'll take the Holy Water for consistency's sake, I guess. Cleric, Paladin, Wizard, Mummy, Agent. We've just done a full fantasy team. Dog-sized rats. Why do I feel like our wizards are going to end up being like our MVP unit? I just have like this weird suspicion where ADHD wizard just goes nuts. Another paladin. All right. We get back our Curse of Doom and Healing Received, and we gain Piano Wire, so it's which is Agent Dude, extra damage, and Cleric Dude now generates Holy Destruction for 50% of the raw healing done by his Divine Pulse. Every 2 seconds he unleashes... Wow. Wow. Okay, well that's nice. Cleric DPS just went up. Let the smiting begin. Cleric, 6.6k damage done. Not bad. Not bad. All right, more wizards. Full invest. It's a lot of ducks. It's a lot of ducks. A lot of murder. More mummy? Yeah. Man, these are just rats. These are just rats. What are we worried about friggin' rats for? We got the power of fantasy on our side. Paladin dude, probably want to add another one. When a dude gets knocked out, his skeleton gets summoned as a skeleton dude, continues fighting. On the other hand, Hammer of Smiting. Potentially very powerful. All right, boss time. This shouldn't be a bad fight. Based on the units we have, and I think I was right. We lost a few guys, but not so many. 1, 2, we lost 6, but agent dudes have 12 saves. That's nuts. Black Sheep is interesting. I'm gonna take oversized pauldrons though. All right. So these 3 guys got choices. When the wielder takes fatal damage, he fully heals and gains 30% attack power for the rest of battle. Another one. They give it to the paladin dude. Paladin with ear gauges. It's a little different. I'll use a dude juice. That's fine. 1 werewolf and is that 18 wolves? Acceptable. Not the werewolf you'd expect. You know, human but werewolf, but 2 legs. But no, it's more like a teleporter. Yes, I will fight 161 rams. They're doing some work on us right now, though. It's really hard to tell how well this build is doing because of our lack of tanking. Okay. Okay. So we have grappling dummy. All enemies have a 5% miss chance. Fantastic. When an enemy misses, the target dude has a 30% chance to strike back for 100% of the enemies. Also fantastic. R, all dudes get 5 crit chance when dude deals damage that fails to crit. He gains stacking crit damage. Also very good. R, all dudes gain 2% regen. When a dude heals through regen, he has a 10% chance to heal for additional 20. I'm going to take grappling dummy. An extra miss chance with the mummy miss chance. I don't know. I feel like that adds up. Oh, our paladins got low. Another paladin to spread out the pain, I guess. The effects are going off. Wizard dudes are hanging in there. Let's kill these crabs. Let's cook them. We got fireballs. We should take their knives before we cook them, though. Another wizard. Mana collector. All dudes gain temporary health equal to 6% of the max HP every 2 seconds. Good. That's good. But also... I'm sorry, what? When Curse of Doom gets applied to an enemy, it is a 15% chance to also heal the most injured roster dude for 100% of the amount applied. Yeah. Yep. Yep. We'll be taking that. This team has so much healing. $6.5K. They're already our top healers. Insane. All right, so we can give up the jar for an earpiece, which is massive. And we can give up the bulletproof suit, which has honestly saved quite a few lives now. To get... No, that's insane too. All right, yeah. The upside of coming back with super powerful items is too much. More cleric. Pandas and ducks and pandas and wolves, oh my. The wizard's just sitting at max HP. Or wizard. It's 11 units versus an army of dudes. They never had a chance. 6. Do it evenly? Do it like that. Do it like that. Agent dudes are about to get a massive buff when the relic guy comes back. And wizards are like a few relics away from just dominating everything, I think. Every 5 seconds, each roster do a ticking clock. We did this last time. I'm gonna say we don't need that. Thoughts and prayers. Any dude healed by Divine Pulse gets 1% evasion and receives 10% increased healing from Divine Pulse. Stacks up to 10 times. Yeah, brother. Yeah. 1 grizzly. Its cleric healing is gonna go through the roof. Not even really just healing, but also just like damage prevention, right? Kind of a big deal. Another agent. Found a relic stash. I'll take the fairy ring. We got to use new stuff. That's my logic. These are powerful. And like, while it's active, all our dudes get 100% healing when like every unit we have heals. That seems useful. Take another wizard. All right. Attack power evasion. Crit chance deflection. Deflection cleave. All right. Wizard, you get hot pot. Got to put some more fireball damage out there. Not bad, not bad. Damage numbers are there. Lots of damage prevented. Another agent. Big money. We got 2 down guys, but that's all right. I don't know if it works like this, but I wonder if death saves from whatever effect will allow like skeledudes to be summoned from those events. All right, well, now we have 19 wizards. Wizards are also constantly teleporting because of the ADHD, so they're like out of the way. It's kind of nice. All right, Paladin seems useful. Don't need to mess with either of these. When a wizard dude casts Fireball, he has a 25% chance to instantly cast another Fireball, and it can go off again. Go again. Plot armor. When a dude takes damage, he has a 0.5% chance to gain 50% attack power and 90% toughness. I think this is terrible when I'm taking it. I'm taking motivational poster. Do I take the black sheep? Or do we roll for better? Roll for better. Extra attack power at the start, I think, is good. I'm going to... Well, I dismissed it, so never mind. I was going to buy some more dude juice, but it's all right. Okay. Wizards are going crazy. Kind of as expected. Kind of as expected. ADHD Wizard is a real thing. Oh, and we get all this back now. Sick. Sick. Oh, this team feels strong. With no taunters. No real taunters. I invest in the future. 3 unicorns. We can make unicorn juice. Sweet, sweet unicorn juice. Everyone's favorite type. You find it at Candy Mountain. Let's go to Candy Mountain, Charlie. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Dev, if you happen to watch this, I don't think you will, but if you see it, or if someone wants to post in their Discord, and we get like some bosses that are like gorillas riding the horses or something like that. I think that's the natural progression here. Oh, I don't have the stuff. Well, I was gonna buy that anyway, so. Cauterize. All dudes lose 25% healing received. What if I just increase that number for a little bit? We only lost a couple dudes there. That's not bad. Have a dude reach 67% crit chance during battle. Wow. Okay, what's happened to this world? So I just got that Steam achievement. 6-7 was the special crit chance number, not 6-9. What's happening? I feel, as a millennial, I feel targeted and offended. I take the bonfire because it's good. All right. So we can extra damage or we can lifesteal. We have some lifesteal. We could crazy straw the agent. I don't know. Just, again, using things I haven't used before. The wolves. We fight the wolves. $91K on wizards. Crazy straw agent seems good. Deal. Always deal with that. Honey badgers don't care. Neither do I. Wow, what a beatdown. Let's say cleric. We got crabs. These ones don't have knives though. These are nerfed crabs. More wizard. I guess wizard's DPS is going to change, right? Because he does AoE. Still doing really good. Cleric's at 18K. Agent's at 20. Universal healthcare. Versus the Paladin Divine Scepter. You know, it'd be nice if you could click on on the paladin, and it would show all of the paladin relics. You know what? We don't need to do that because I already have this ability right here. I don't think I have any taunt stuff. Because I don't have a paladin taunt, I'm going to take universal healthcare. The secret to happiness. %, max HP is just a lot. Agent dude? Yeah, I'll take an agent dude. So we can temporarily get rid of embalming salt, which is a nerf, but then we get the big cleric buff. That seems nice. 11 rounds. It's before the boss, so that's what matters. Fireballs have a 30%. Yeah, we want that. Okay. Yeah, easy. I imagine the game's gonna get a bit harder in tier 2. Also kind of weird to me that you have to play, like, you can't use all of your dudes unless they've, you know, cleared the game on tier 1. Just like a very odd system. That was chaos. 420 goose. Stab crabs and gorillas. Who wins, a stab crab or a gorilla? How does the crab hold the knife? Like, if he could keep the grip on it and, like, shank with it, he might have a chance. Take another agent, dude. I'm gonna do that. And now we have shotgun turtle and pandas. It's a lot of pandas. It's weird because, like, paladin is a tank, right? But he's also not. It's also not a taunter. All right, wizard dudes gains 50% crit damage. In addition, dudes who get caught in the fireball's blast radius get attacked by. Oh, he buffs now too? Sure. Why not? Caboose? Caboose me up, brother. Paladin's tanky as can be. I will say the HP bar in the top left, super scary. Or fireball. Let's take the mana collector. Cougar time. I think we have enough healing to survive this. That's kind of the worry, right? They just, like, pierce through your armor, but now we're good. We're wizards. All dudes gain 5% crit. That's great. All dudes gain 10% toughness. Also great. When you land a crit, temporary health for 2 seconds equal to 10% of his max HP. I think I'd rather just have the crit chance. I think that makes sense. That's a lot of fireballs, man. More paladins to split the damage. One grizzly bear, a bunch of silverbacks. How many silverbacks to defeat a grizzly bear, right? It's probably like, assuming no spears, like, silverbacks are using their hands, right? Like a big grizzly, it's got to be at least 3. Am I crazy? Is that a crazy take? Oh, look at all these units. Look at all that stuff. That's good. So I'm a little confused because in the last run we unlocked 1 extra flyer slot, and I thought that meant we're gonna be able to have 6 units. But apparently that's not what that means. So now I'm, like, really confused as to what that means. Another cleric dude. We're gonna even it out. All dudes gain 20% evasion when the battle starts. Yep. Sure thing. Emergency ring is also exactly what we're doing here. So let's take that. All dudes gain 5% evasion. Yes. Dude at top of your roster gets 30% attack power. You mean my wizards? Okay, it's a zombear. Oh no, not the zombear. It's okay. It's okay. We cast Fireball. 116k. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? The whole team is putting in work though. This is one of the most even spreads I've had. Like, Paladin is just tanking a bunch of damage. The Agent and Cleric are putting out a lot of like damage prevented, healing. Agent's doing good DPS as well. Mummies are also healing quite well, surprisingly. Like, almost keeping up with the Cleric from Anubis statue. And then Wizard dudes are like in a league of their own right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And it just got better. It just got so much better. ADHD Wizard is the truth. All right, that's a lot of grabs. We have so much death protection though. Look, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves in that short amount of time. What are these starting buffs? Like, the enemies are dead by the time the buffs wore off. Let's take a cleric. Movie strip's pretty good. Don't probably need it though. When a dude lands after being thrown, he has a 30% chance to instantly recover from being stunned and teleport back to where he was thrown from. It's really funny if it works with on the wizards, you know, buy some stuff. 1 toddler, 2 diamondbacks, 30 silverbacks. Yeah, it's fine, I think. Mostly because the wizards just teleport away. ADHD is insane, is what I'm really feeling right now. 121 damage wizard. We roll. Looking for anything new. Paladin dude gains 10% healing received. When a Paladin dude takes fatal damage from his blessing, he heals. Like, yeah, man. Last up is the cleric. ADHD. Wielder alternates between 20% evasion, 20% deflection. I guess I'll just give him the bongos. I don't know. The bongo cleric. 73 horse-sized ducks and 400 ravens. And they have some piercing. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, apparently it was nothing. Apparently it was nothing. $500. Another wizard. 14 unicorns, 36 stallions. Also shouldn't be too much of a problem. Although we lost a paladin? Weird. Or maybe we lost it last time. I missed it. All right, another paladin. We had a bottle of lightning. Ooh, this is a lot of enemies. That was a lot of enemies, and I couldn't really see anything. Thankfully, wizards came through. I'm gonna use a dude juice now. 5 lions, 56 lionesses, swampy ground. That one doesn't matter too much, I don't think. Thankfully, we have enough dude juice that we know we're gonna be full coming into this last fight. We have money here too. Bloody Talisman's very powerful. I'm gonna buy a dude juice and strange spores, and we're gonna see if we find something. When an aged dude dashes, it has a 20% chance to cause an explosion, damaging up to 10 nearby enemies for 1,000% of his DPS. Okay. Okay. The goat and 250 rams, and we go. And I'm gonna hit this immediately to split the damage. I'm gonna hit healing potion. We're gonna hit him with the lightning. I'm gonna keep spamming stuff here. We have a lot of AoE damage, not a lot of single target. Fireball did 194k. Kinda decent. Paladin dudes had 30 saves. Agent dudes had 27 saves. This is the highest amount of saves I've ever had. This is obscene. We lost a single mummy. Wow. All right, well. Items have been added. Look at all this gold. Look at all this gold. Earn a gold star for at least one dude type for each dude family. Wonder who I hadn't done that before with. Anyway, nice. We're almost to the next one. Dude, that was wild. I wonder if your dudes will be able to take down a Killipede. I guess we'll find out at tier 2. Yeah, I want to try a Killipede. Oh no, I didn't want to continue. In there. So we can go to tier 2 and I have all these guys available, but I'm still missing like so many dudes, you know? But they're locked. Requires a gold star for this dude type in the prior tier. Yeah, we gotta unlock all these dudes to get to these dudes. And then we gotta do it again in here to get to these dudes. It's so many runs. It's gonna take a while. This is gonna be harder though. Enemies get stronger every 20 seconds, so you can't stall out. Consumables cost 100% more. Fair. The Dude Whisperer charges 50% more. That kind of sucks. Food Dude appears in the Coliseum. That sounds good. But yeah. Anyways, hope you guys are liking the videos. If you are, don't forget to do YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. And I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Stay dudes. My dudes. Bye.